Hey guys, yada yada yada. You know the spiel. I think it's done. I do believe it is done. I mean, the thing with a project like this, there's always little things. Maybe should have done this. Maybe should change that. I think I mentioned this a couple times. I unfortunately still have the brain of a Lego builder. So at a certain point, my brain just goes, you know what? You're done. But what about? No, you're done. You're done. All right, where were we? Oh yeah. So yeah, I paused this for a minute, and we're gonna wait a second because this thing has to refocus now. There we go. That's better. Yeah, as you notice me rotating this thing, it was kind of wobbling a little bit. Now, if you're a toy collector, it's kind of reminiscent to the plastic snap. You know, when you tinker with things, move, shift, sometimes things go click. And you're like, okay, it's supposed to make that noise. Other times it goes snap, and you go, uh-oh. That wobble is the same thing. Sometimes, things wobble. I mean, look, this thing wobbles, all right? What it was doing before was not a wobble. Last time it was doing the wobble of, dude, if you don't adjust this thing, it will topple, and you will be very, very frustrated. Remember back in the day when Food Network would do cool, less annoying contests, like with cakes? And, yeah, you remember now that moment where you gotta move the cake to the stage. Yeah, it was kind of turning into that moment. But yeah, let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, I think it's done. I mean, there's always more you can do. Always more detail this, additional that. At a certain point, at least for me, brain goes, no, you're done. But what about you're done? But what if I add you're done, you jackass? So that's where we're at. Yeah, so what's been added at this point? I added heads to the giant. These columns in the end, they're going to be painted gold, reminiscent to the power generator in the back over here. Yep. You see the power generator? It's painted gold, and you know how on the Celestial mech certain things are painted gold. So same thing with these. These are going to be painted gold. And let's see here. Yeah, I added these giant evil monstrous heads to each one. Why? It's Cthulhu, people! It's supposed to make it creepy and unnerved. Case in point. Inside here, yeah, there's a little purple baby in there. Where did I get that from? I believe, no. That purple baby was like the umpteenth little extra thing I got in a pack of like miscellaneous stuff. And in here, if you can see, there's a little Hero Clicks thingy of Superman in there too. Roy, why'd you put two humans in there? Because, again, it's Cthulhu! Duh. It's supposed to be unnerving. Speaking of which, let me do the separation here. One moment. And here's everything separated. There's Azathoth. There's the giant altar, temple. I'll have to figure out a name for it. And the servitors. Oops, too far over. Come on. Be with the rest of the guys. There you go. So yeah. Oh, and this top spot here ended up being a giant, quote unquote, blind spot for firepower. Yeah, I was thinking tactically on this. Yes, I overthink these things. Duh. So I put these platformy door hatches things here for stuff. Wah ha 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 ha. Who knows what sort of evil things pop up from here? I had a more elegant solution of putting these things all along the rows here because there is a giant groove at the bottom of the base of Azathoth here where there could fit and so on and so forth. Measure, glue, put them in the right exact spot, everything, blah, 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 blah. I'm done, people. I am tired. Been working on this for too long. Remember, brain eventually goes, no. Done. But what about done? Shut up. Yeah, this is it. Now, of course, the other exhausting part is the giant painting. That's going to be the ironic thing of all this. The good news, the funny thing is that the paint scheme, I've mentioned this before, paint scheme is going to be different. I mean, this is going to be mostly base gray, blackish gray, golden here for the power converter stuff. organic parts, the evil, creepy-looking crap, is going to be all in going to be peach tones with purple and green and all kind of stuff. Little yellow and blue for certain highlights. These weapons emplacements, the red, these will always be red. So in terms of color scheme, it's simple. In terms of individually painting these things and oh yeah, and actually I forgot. I was gonna be lazy and not put things underneath, and then realize that, you know what, I did that for Azathoth, the avatar itself. So yeah, we're gonna do the same thing on here. So not nowhere near as much creepy detail, but you get the idea. Oh, let me show you the back of the heads here. There's one head on one of the towers and the last head on the towers. So yeah, it's done. Thank God. It is done. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm really tired and I need to get more other stuff done. So, hey, y'all have a good Christmas. Yada, yada, yada. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Bye.